A linear equation is basically an equation where none of the variables are raised to a power greater than 1, which means if x is a variable, you'll never get x squared, x cubed, and such in a linear equation. Now, you can find two types of variations of this linear equation. You can have equations with one variable, and you can have equations with multiple variables. Now, let's look at some techniques to solve one variable linear equations. This is the standard form of a linear equation where a and b are real numbers and x is a variable. Now, let's say we have two equal values. A is equal to b. Now, if you add, subtract, multiply, or divide both sides with the same number, the equation will remain same. Let's say c is a non-zero number. So if a is equal to b, you can write a plus c is equal to b plus c and the equation will remain unchanged. Similarly, a minus c is equal to b minus c, ac is equal to bc, and a by c is equal to b by c. The steps of solving linear equations are very simple. Step 1 is simplify. Now simplify both sides of the equation. This means clearing out any parentheses and combining terms. You have to clear out the fractions either by cross multiplying or multiplying both sides of the equation by the LCD. Now step 2 is isolate. Now get all the terms with the variable in them on one side of the equation and all constants on the other side. And step 3 is remove any coefficients from the variable. Now let's solve an equation to see how these steps work. This is an equation. Now at first what you have to do is you have to simplify both sides. Now there's nothing to simplify on the left side. On the right side what we can do is we can remove the parentheses. So this is what we get after the first step. Now step 2 is isolating. Now let's move all the terms containing x to the left side and the numbers to the right. Now the final step is to remove the coefficient 3 from x. So now let's divide both sides with 3. And there we have x is equal to 4. If you have two or more variables in the equation, you can use either substitution or elimination to find the value. Let's say you have two equations, x plus y equal to 9, this is equation 1, and 2x equal to 5y plus 4, this is equation 2. And you have to find the values of x and y. Now first let's see the substitution method. Now in this method, one equation is manipulated to express one variable in terms of the other. Now if we take equation 1, x plus y equal to 9, now we have to express x in terms of y or y in terms of x. So let's say that we want to express y in terms of x, then the equation will look like this. Y is expressed in terms of x. Now we have to plug in 9 minus x instead of y in the second equation. So this is the second equation. We have to plug in 9 minus x here. So we have 9 minus x plus 4. Now if we simplify this, it will look like a linear one variable equation. So if we solve this, we have 7x is equal to 49. So x will be 7. Now since we have x equal to 7, we can easily solve for y using the equation 1. If we plug in the value of x in equation 1, we will get 7 plus y equal to 9, which means y is equal to 9 minus 7. So y is equal to. In the elimination method, our objective will be to make the coefficients of any one variable the same in both equations. Then we can eliminate the variable by adding two equations together or by subtracting one from another. Now let's say we want to eliminate x first. Let's multiply equation 1 by 2. If we multiply 2 to both sides of equation 1, we get 2x plus 2y equal to 18. Let's say this is equation 3. Now let's subtract equation 2 from equation 3. This is the left hand side of equation 3 minus left hand side of equation 2, right hand side of equation 3 minus right hand side of equation 2. So we will have 2y. These cross out each other. And on this side we will have 5y minus 4. So the next step will be to isolate the terms. So we have 7y equal to 14. So y is equal to 2. As we can see, in this method, we also got y is equal to 2. Now we can plug in the value of y in any of the equations to find the value of x. Let's say we want to do that in equation 1. So x plus 2 is equal to 9. Then we have x is equal to 9 minus 2, which is 7. So x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2. This is the answer for these two equations.